Hi, everyone. My name is Christina Kirkpatrick. I'm a part of Group F. Uh, our presentation, we decided to do it on K-pop beauty standards and how it affects the artists and the fans. Um, we were going in between titles of like K-pop beauty standards versus the fans or the deadly cost of K-pop beauty standards. Uh, we decided to cover this because it felt really relevant to our generation and seemed to be a pressing issue. Korean pop music has become an enormous part of modern US music in the music industry with artists like BTS, Blackpink, Super M, and others. And with the popularity of their music comes the popularity of their style and their ideals. And the issue of body image in the K pop industry is massive. So if Sam wants to take it away, we'll go over the first page, which is hers.
Hello, so my name is Sam. I did the first two pages. For our first page, I used the title K-pop Beauty Standards versus the Fans because I think when it comes to K-pop fans, they go through a lot of struggle, especially when like they're trying to enjoy their music by like their favorite artist or when they idolize like a favorite singer in one of their groups because I feel like they get insecure and they feel like they need to change themselves to match these beauty standards. And if Mikey could just scroll down to the second photo, the second page, please. Thank you. For the second page, I wanted to represent how the beauty standards in K-pop and mainly in South Korea are so different and impossible from others that even not even a US celebrity, which you see in the photo, can't even match those standards. And so now I'll take it. Now let Angelina take it away.
So there's me. Oh.
Oh my God, was Angelina?
So I did K-pop, family appearance. So Korean pop music has an international success that expands from South Korea and has made many headlines all over the world. Famous K-pop bands such as BTS, Blackpink, Weekly, and Icon have international fans all over the world, mainly those in the US. While they are loved for their catchy music, over-the-top music videos, and amazing dance moves, their body language have become one of the main focuses of their fans in a negative way. Body images and beauty standards in South Korea are very strict, with many Korean women and men aspiring to be thin, tall, and fit. It became such a problem for those in the industry that K-pop idols are told by their record labels that they would need to go on strict diets to achieve their slim fit figure, like how fans would be influenced by celebrities to achieve their slim body language. Those idols who would have become role models, those fans will think those idols have the perfect body and want to achieve it by doing strict workout routines and dangerous diets that K-pop idols actually do. As some know, there are very intense beauty standards in Korea. They are known for their appearance. One of my friends, Kai Lang, is a K-pop fan, and I wanted to ask him some questions about the beauty standards as he is familiar with them. Kai said, I think that the beauty standards there are really toxic for the community. He also told me that he has heard stories about people that want to look like their K-pop idols as they think if they don't look like them, they won't be able to fit in or will be an outcast. There are certain clothes, hairstyles, and shoes that the artist wears, and it makes the fans think that is what is in style and they need it to look like their favorite artist. Kai also went on to tell me that dieting is a big thing for that culture too, because there are certain body shapes that need to be obtained and that can lead to poor health, eating disorders, and depression. It goes to show how toxic that standard could be.
Hi everyone, my name is Angelina and I was in charge of the fourth page. And on this page, we could continue on the story and we really go deep into the thoughts of K-pop fans and how they think of the idea of this body image that these idols are, kind of forced to mold to, and the self-deception that that they need to look like something in on what they impose onto their fans. And then on this page we also wanted to highlight and really show a visual of the extreme diets that some K-pop stars are put through. So we really wanted also kind of like a more serious tone, so a lot of grays were used. And since the idea of a ideal body image is very like kind of gives like a very strict feel, so we used boxes and like straight edges and lines to organize our work. And on the graphic, you could see that I created a infographic for I use diet, and which includes 1 apple for breakfast, 2 sweet potatoes for lunch, and 1 protein shake for dinner. I don't know about you guys, but I would be starving. So I think just being able to visualize the diet and really see what these idols are put through is something that we wanted to showcase. And we also involved more information on the interviews on this side of the story. And then for the next page,
Oh, I did the next page. It's Christina again. So for my page, I was focusing on the plastic surgeries that Korean pop stars have done in order to fit the really high beauty standards in their entertainment in their I apologize, in their entertainment industry. Instead of doing a regular fact page, I wanted to make something more entertaining, something that would really stick in someone's mind. And I got the inspiration to do a satirical page from a cosmopolitan magazine. They always do articles on like must-have beauty and fashion products. So I thought it'd be interesting to do one on must-have plastic surgeries. I got the images from the Seoul Medical Guide, which is a popular plastic surgery company in Korea. I laid out the pricing and the photos of before and after for like each surgery procedure. And I tried to design it as close as possible to like an entertainment type page while keeping the minimalist theme and color scheme that our group chose. So I have like each surgery, I have the title, and then I'm still working on like the mini part of the article. But once that's done, that will be in there. So it's like 90% done. So this is my page. Next, we'll move on to Ashley.
In concluding the story, I decided to add an image of a relatively young fan base of K-pop at a concert. I just thought that this would be useful in the story because it kind of shows how a vulnerable audience could be susceptible to the harmful media that certain K-pop stars could put out there. I interviewed Kayla Woolston. She was a K-pop fan for quite some time, about 7 years. And she basically told me about how she found herself developing bad habits and idolizing these people so much to where she was hurting herself in the process. And I thought that this was important to include in the story because it kind of shows a real life, like how far this can kind of go. And in concluding it, she was mentioning how her mom, her friends and family were helping her kind of stay away from the content for a little while. And then she began to enjoy the music just for the music and for the content rather than picking up these bad habits and whatnot.